It's really good for your cardio. We've got some November feel-good favorites today, or this week. And the last time I did one of these was in August. I did say at the time that like I wouldn't be able to do these feel-good favorite videos often because I think the whole point of them is to kind of showcase things that I already own that I've discovered to be useful again, like downloading new apps and picking up new hobbies and things like that, just ways that life has become a bit more interesting in the pandemic. So this time around I have a couple of different things I've noticed I'm picking up more and things I know I'm gonna like repurchase once they're over. So the first one is Insight Timer or the Stoic app. I've actually been taking my mindfulness a lot more seriously this year. I never really used to believe in it. I thought it was a bit like, what's the phrase, like kooky? I don't know, but I have taken it a bit more seriously this year and started to meditate a bit more in the mornings or at some point during the day. And now I haven't really made it like I can't go a day without doing this kind of thing. These apps have definitely helped me as a complete beginner, someone who cannot empty their mind at all. Insight Timer is great. So Insight Timer has so many guided meditations on there to help you as a complete beginner. It's really helped me to like focus on certain things. Something I've picked up from Insight Timer that has really helped me in like my meditation journey is focusing on sounds rather than things, like rather than directly trying to empty your mind. There are guided meditations focused on just sounds, and those have been amazing. The other one is the Stoic app, and I've mentioned this in a monthly kind of like roundup blog post that I've started putting up on my blog. But the Stoic app is basically an all-in-one mindfulness app, and it's free and it's amazing. It's quite like interactive. I like how it uses emojis. I'm really easily impressed. My favorite feature on it though is when you do guided breathing or meditations, the phone actually vibrates and there's like a little animation. It kind of vibrates for each like second that you breathe out and then vibrates again for each second that you breathe in, and I really like that because focusing again on those vibrations and the sound of my phone vibrating really helps to empty out my mind of all thoughts. And it's important to note that mindfulness is like brain exercise. You have to keep doing it, and to be honest you probably will be really crap at the beginning because you haven't done it ever, like I am right now. I'm pretty crap at it. The point is like these apps have helped me to keep doing it every single day. And the second thing is my skipping rope, and if you follow me on Instagram you know that I have been kind of documenting my journey with the skipping rope, because when I started I was literally like trying to like play basketball with a rock. That was me. I picked up quite quickly just because I tend to get a bit obsessive with a new hobby, so I looked up loads of YouTube videos. I followed the Ultimate Skipping Dudes I think on Instagram, and they post routines to help you learn new moves, so I do that too. And I've just been kind of skipping, like I'm trying to skip every day and trying new tricks out every day. And skipping is weird because one day you can't do anything, like you've got no coordination, you can't really lift one leg up without falling over, and then a couple of days later you can just magically do the trick. It's really weird. The concept of practice doesn't make sense to me, how you can't do something and then you can just do it. It's awesome. It's really good for your cardiovascular health and fitness, and it's really fun. Half an hour goes by without even thinking about it. Now the third thing is the result of my own demise, you can say. This month I cut my own bangs. I say bangs, I always say bangs. I meant like fringe bits. So I basically watched too much TikTok and decided that I was going to do what everyone else was doing and cut in these little bits here. They're not even that short and they're not even that dramatic, but I don't know, it just felt like a change of scenery. And change of scenery is what I got. I got really irritated of my fringe coming into my face, and it was just really annoying. So I found and started using my little claw clips. So these little mini claw clips, I've just been using these to clip back. I'm realizing now I've not actually looked in the mirror when I put these in properly. They're not meant to look as cute as like just normally putting your hair back.
That's not like not cute.
I don't think it's working. I kind of feel a little bit younger. I feel like 5. Does this mean I have no responsibilities anymore? Like, I'm not gonna lie, it's like a little bit cute. I think I'm overdoing it. Maybe this shouldn't be a favorite. I'll put them back, I'll take them out. We can reverse if we want. Okay, so the next one is a little bit of makeup that I know I'm gonna rebuy, slash it's gonna last me a long time. I basically don't have that many eyeshadow palettes anymore. I mentioned in one of my videos where I was talking about 15 things that I don't buy anymore. One of those things was makeup, and I bought this probably in January, February this year, and it's a Pat McGrath eyeshadow palette, and I got it in one of the sales that they were doing. So I got it for like £10, which isn't a lot, and these eyeshadows are pigmented. I don't know if you could believe that I like used this all year, and I've used it for like full-on looks. Before we got like locked down and quarantined and all that, I was wearing this, and I was wearing like full looks a lot. The quality of that is insane. The brand are pretty cool. I really like their values, and to be honest, I think that eyeshadow palette's gonna last me a very long time, and it's definitely a feel-good favorite because I have only been getting ready for YouTube, so putting eyeshadow on and wearing nice eyeshadow is just like a nice thing to do. The second one is the Drunk Elephant. It's the De-Bronzy Anti-Pollution Sunshine Drops. Yeah, that's it. And it's this little baby, and it's basically just like a little bronzing thing I mix in with my sunscreen and my serum, and it blends out onto your skin. As you can see, my ashy AF hands now look super bronzed, but yeah, it's like really subtle. You can literally see like the streak that I've put it on. It's really subtle. It gives you such a nice sheen, and that's what I've been using every day. Instead of like, I don't really wear makeup every day. I just wear those bronzing drops and a liquid blush that I've also had for a ridiculously long time. But I actually got this as a birthday present from my boyfriend's mom, so thank you for this because I love it, and I'm definitely gonna rebuy it in the future because this is one of those things that's gonna save me money elsewhere, i.e. I'm gonna wear a lot less makeup with this. I already do, and it's not just because of working from home. I'm definitely going to be wearing this once we're kind of like back out in the real world as well. It makes me feel like I've been in the sun instead of just taking vitamin D in the mornings. The third thing are these little mini hoops from this feminist brand on Instagram called Rani & Co. And these are really cute, and I'm like a ride or die hoops wearer, so I always wear these ones, which are the Loro Jewels hoops, and I've worn them, like I've had these for 3.5 years now, and I love them, and they're not too heavy, and I literally wear them with everything. Like if I'm wearing earrings, it's most likely these. But I wanted a smaller pair for, you know, like instances where I can't turn up with thick hoops. So I got these, and they're just so pretty. The brand has really amazing values. They're obviously a feminist brand, and the owner, Ramona, designed some really pretty jewelry, so it's kind of like a feel-good buy, you know. And I did get these in July, so not too recently, but I do wear them at least twice a week, depending on like what size hoop my mood asks for. And the second to last thing is my diffuser. So this is just an attachment I got on Amazon. Oof, I would say, I'm trying to like remember when I got it, and I think it was about 2 years ago, and I use it on and off throughout the year because I go through phases of wanting to really enhance my curls because I've got naturally quite curly hair, and it's just really amazing for curly hair. If you know, you know, like a diffuser is just a must-have if you do have curly hair, especially for when you're trying to get ready in a brush. And this one is awesome, and I've had it for a while, and it's not really coming apart. Fit onto the multiple hair dryers I've had, but this guy has stuck with me. And the final thing are these earphones. So there's a backstory, right? I have bought these recently. However, I've bought these as a replacement for my other ones, which my boyfriend has actually stolen. So I bought a replacement for myself, basically a pair for myself that he can stop stealing. I think I basically just have the world's most problematic ears because earphones just don't sit in my ear, especially when I'm like either walking or exercising. I found these ones the best because it's got this little like archy thing that goes over your ear, and it stays in place, and it connects to my phone really quickly. The quality is great. The one that my boyfriend has stolen I've had for a very long time now, and They're the Tautronics over-ear earphones, and this is like a semi-cheap brand on Amazon. I really like these. They last all day as well once you charge them. They're just basically amazing for working out especially, and I would highly recommend them if you've got problematic ears like me. So that was my November favorites roundup, and as with August roundup, if you've discovered anything in your house since I put that video out or as a result of this video, let me know in the comments. It's pretty cool when we rediscover things that we already have, or like notice the like items and things that we bought that we use every day, because I didn't realize how much I needed these earphones until they were stolen from me. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next week. Bye!